Hey fam, what's good? It's your girl ScorpioSunGoddess, and welcome to your bedtime story. Not everyone is going to resonate with this, so take what does, leave what doesn't. Hold on, let me fix this light. If you would like a personal reading, everything can be found in the description box below. This is your bedtime story. Basically, the universe, your higher power, whoever you believe in, basically saying, listen, we see you. We see you doing the work. We see you putting in the work. And this is why you're doing it. Sometimes they will say what you're working towards. They have been lately. So, universe, ascended masters, gods, goddesses, guides, spirits, and angels, guide this message. Bless these cards with the energy from the angle of the collective for their bedtime story. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to read. Bottom of the deck, we have wishing. So I don't know what you're wishing for, what intentions you're putting out there. The moon, love it. Desires. Oath. You made a promise, or someone made a promise to you. Or you definitely made a promise. Individuality. You made an oath to yourself. You made a promise to yourself. And you're healing. The grove is a healing place. It's almost like you're healing on your own. You swore to yourself that you can do it this time around. You can do it. And yeah, you can do it this time around. The universe or your higher power, whomever you believe in, is saying, like, listen, we promise that you can heal. You can do this time. You can make it through this time around. We got you. Universe, ascended masters, gods, goddesses, guides, spirits, and angels. This up there. Universe. Okay. Nothing will come of the situation. If you don't believe in yourself, nothing's going to come of the situation. It's like you're doing the work for nothing. And what do you need to release? There's something that you need to let go of in order for this to happen. A new romantic cycle begins. So it's almost like the universe promising you, like, listen, you can heal from this, you can do this, you can start over again with this new love cycle. It's like you have to heal this and the balance. It's like this new cycle that's coming in is going to balance. There's going to be equality. It's going to be 50-50. But maybe right now, you need to be alone. You need to learn how to be self-sufficient. You need time to heal. But you can do this. And the universe is saying you can. And maybe you have been this far. You know what I mean? They're saying, listen, we see you. We see you healing. Time to take a breather. It's maybe time to pull back, let go. Like, what do you need to release? What do you need to detach yourself from? Give it a break. Give it a rest. Take a breather. and know your worth. This has been coming up a lot. Know that you can do this. Maybe you're now seeing your worth. You're now realizing how worthy you are. Reflect on your priorities. Put you first. Put you first. Take a breather. Take a time out for you. It's time for you to do this on your own. You can do this on your own. We promise. We got you. And what it is whatever it is you're healing from, whatever it is you're doing, this self-love journey that you may be on, it's all preparing you for this new love cycle. And always think it through. Never forget the lessons you've learned, okay? Trust all will be well. I'm almost getting think before you act, think before you act, think before you speak. The garden and the gate, number 30. It's like you're right there. You're right there at the gate. You're a little nervous to maybe start over again, to maybe get out there, put yourself out there, because you've been hurt before. You know what I mean? You've been hurt before. You don't want to get hurt again, so you're being protective. Sixth chakra. This is your third eye. This is you thinking it through, remembering all the lessons you've learned thus far. Because there's definitely a divine counterpart out there for you. Caring connection. We have the queen or the woman holding a coin to the man holding a coin, which is my king and queen of pentacles. Caring connection and the world. So it's, you know what I mean? Patience. Don't just rush. Think it through. This is my Queen of Swords. Like I said, think before you speak, think before you act, take time. Also, it's like get to know. Get to know not only the other person, if this has to do with a relationship, but get to know yourself. Where did we see self-worth at? Spiritual understanding. I can't pronounce half of these angels' names, but I am bringing you strategic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. This is that oath, that individuality, and that grove. The grove is a spiritual healing place. This is also, understanding your worth, understanding your value, understanding priorities. It's knowing and understanding what you need to let go of. Maybe you need to let go of a promise that was made to you, a promise you know, whether you made the promise to yourself or not. Um, why did I shuffle? Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. See the shapes? These angels are working together. Compassion. Archangel Ezekiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. This has a lot to do with self. So it's almost saying, like, once you heal and understand what this situation entails, what the lesson from this situation, if the situation involves a lesson, which most situations do, then everything will come to light. You know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And you are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guiding you and your loved ones and home. So it's almost like whatever the situation is, it's almost like you know what needs to be done. You know, if this oath needs to be broken, if you need to take a time out, if you need to let go of something, you need to let go. If all the signs are pointing you elsewhere, that's the universe saying, this no longer serves you. This is low vibrational. You're high vibration. It's time to let this go so that we can steer you in the right direction. See what the Ascended Masters have to say. Ascended Masters, gods, goddesses, guides, spirits, angels. Because it's almost like whatever situation you're in now, it's nothing. If you don't take time to heal and put yourself first, nothing's going to come of it. Masters, gods, goddesses, guides, spirits, and angels, guide this message. Bless these cards with the energy from the angle of the collective. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to read. Some of them are reversed, some of them are not. Sorry, I'm a little picky with my cards. I don't really like reversals too much. Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. And we have balance right here. A new romantic love. And we've seen the King to the Queen of Pentacles underneath. Divine Alchemy. Holy Amethyst. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So basically, if the situation you're in right now isn't living up to your, I'm going to say, standards, or isn't working out the way you thought it was, it's time to move on. It's time to move I can't talk. It's time to move beyond that. And it's time to move on. Soul expand. I cannot pronounce his name. I don't even attempt to. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So you're trying. You're trying. And they see that. Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. This is trusting your intuition. This is letting I just heard let go, let God. I don't want to make this a religious thing. It's just what I heard. So it's basically surrendering to the divine. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Be careful of your thoughts. Be positive with your intentions, your thoughts, because they are being manifested at this time. So that they're hearing you, they're noticing you, they're hearing your intentions, they're seeing the work you are putting into yourself, and they want to let you know, like, they hear you, they got you. Don't worry. I can't pronounce this name either. Higher learning. You've learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So, one last test. I heard one last test. Look, and this one is in reverse. White eagle. Ancestor spirit. Connect with your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And it was in reverse. Like I said, I don't like reading reversals. But you're not connecting with your ancestors, and now you need to. Now's the time. Open communication. Talk to them. They hear you. Let's do the lesson. Universe, ascended masters, gods, goddesses, guides, spirits, and angels. Guide this message. Bless these cards with the energy from the angle of collective. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need. There we go. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. There's a reason, a purpose, a lesson for every person, place, or thing in our lives. Purpose underneath the deck. I know what I am here to do. So maybe you were just supposed to teach somebody a lesson. I mean, not in a mean way, but like karmically. You know, your karmic debt is being paid because you lived up to your oath. You lived up to your end of the promise, to your end of the deal, right? You're now in the grove. You're now healing from whatever the situation entails, but you've completed. You've done your part, and that was your purpose. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So maybe, something started out as friendship and it changed to more, and like you put your all into it, but maybe it wasn't reciprocated, if that's the word. Surrender. I can release my need to control. So right now you have or are learning that you can't change the way people feel about you. You can only help them evolve into feeling something for themselves. Helping somebody learn. Surrendering, helping others understand the meaning of surrender. Surrendering your friendship to have this change. Whether it be you surrendering a friend, whatever it may be, but surrendering a friendship, a relationship, in order for you to grow and evolve. You're meant to It's almost that saying, you know those relationships where they're in and out, off and on, off and on. The lesson in this situation is to, instead of keep going back, surrender, let it go. Because nothing, you have something new that wants to come in, that you're healing for, that this lesson was for, so that you can be ready and able to accept this new love. Because nothing is going to come of this situation. It was meant for a lesson. Some might call that karmic. Um, whatever, you believe in. Let's get some angel answers and we will sign off. Universe. Be assertive. Put your foot down. Okay? Put your foot down. It's up to you. It's your choice. The ball's in your court. But you have to be assertive and make a decision, or you're going to miss an opportunity. You could, yeah. If you don't put your foot down, you're going to miss out on an opportunity, because it's very unlikely for this situation to go any further. And there's big, happy changes on the horizon. So you might want to reconsider. Like I said, off and on, off and on. You might want to reconsider going back. I mean, don't live your life around tarot, okay? I'm just reading what the cards are telling me. Some of you out there might be having, I just had a mental breakdown on whether or not to go back. But realize that whatever your situation is, it was a lesson. It was a lesson for you to learn when to let go and say no. This was a lesson for you to let go. Love and light, beautiful souls.